humans respond to catastrophe. And unless we see imminent catastrophe, we're very difficult to motivate. And I think that the confluence of events that have happened recently has resulted in a perception of that this is an imminent catastrophe. And I think we'll start to move some of the leadership that's required. We don't need all of the players to have everybody on board, but we do need to have different players in different areas moving in the same direction, and that requires leadership. That requires leadership from government, it requires leadership from citizens, it requires leadership from the corporate and the non-government entities. So once you get that confluence of leadership and you get the leaders sort of stepping in the same direction, I am tremendously confident in the ability of the human species to adapt, and tremendously confident in the ability for us to say this is the direction that we're going and we're going to get there. We shouldn't be talking about trying to reduce things and trying to change things. We should be talking about what we can accomplish. What can we do? What can we sit here and say we want to have all of our energy be renewable, and we want it to have it renewable by a certain date? Well, we can go out and do that. That's what our economy is designed to do. We're designed to build, we're designed to do things. It's a national project. We didn't say, oh, well, we're talking about this infrastructure problem that is, or this infrastructure project that is unfathomable. Well, that infrastructure project that was unfathomable in 1872 was a railroad from coast to coast. Well, we built it. JFK didn't get up there and say, we're going to go to the moon. Not because it's hard, or not. JFK didn't say that we're going to go to the moon not because it's easy, but because it's hard for any reason. It was hard, and at the peak of the attempt to go to the moon, the United States of America was spending 3 to 5% of its GDP on going to the moon. Well, why can't we spend 3 to 5% of our GDP on building renewable energy? Why can't we spend it on 3 to 5% on finding solutions to this climate change problem? If we decide that we have a project and we decide that we're going in a certain direction, we can gear ourselves and go there. Look what happened in the Second World War. Canada went from an agrarian society that was starting to industrialize, or sort of starting to majorly industrialize, to being an industrial powerhouse coming out of the Second World War 6 years later with the third largest navy in the world and the fourth largest army. That just doesn't happen because we have, decided to come. It's because all the actors, the citizenry, the corporate entities, the non-government entities, the government, all move in the same direction and say, we're going to accomplish this and we're going to do it now. So we do it. All this kind of talk about we can't accomplish this, I think is bunk. We can accomplish it. We've done it before. Let's do it.